Assalamu alaikum, y'all. So check it out. The last bit in this whole little three-step process. And again, as organizers, this is all just a recommendation. Just hoping to try to introduce something for you all to make use of if you feel like this will be easier for you for the upcoming Miss tournament, inshallah. And shoot any questions to me. I got you guys. I got you guys. If you got any concerns or questions. But the last part is the ballots. So when it comes to Miss, we have like three setup. You kind of have three systems. Like registration is a system, and the ballots. So we currently do paper ballots is a system, and then finally you've got like scorekeeping itself, which is its own little system. So you could still use like paper ballots and then use this all cool Google Drive based scoring system, the ScoreKeeper I'm calling it, a scoring system. You would just have to take the paper ballots from the judges and then input the scores they gave for each competitor into the scorecard for the competition. Remember the scorecards I showed you guys? They look like these. Hello, scorecard. However, if we want to take it to the next level, so you don't have to manually input data and give the judges and cut down on paper printing and everything, we came up with a way to make it to use Google Forms to make ballots for these competitions. So again, we use our navigators, I'm calling it, or eBallots navigation, to find the ballot we need. So for 2D art, I'm like, yo, man, I need this ballot, man. Can you please give the ballots out for Judge 1? Ideally, you'd sort of have this ballot protected, or you would email it out and put permissions or controls where only the right person could submit entries, or just give them a judge ID so that you know this ballot is legit. There are ways, it's very easy to protect it. But this is where the ballot would look to a judge. And the benefit, too, of doing it on Google Drive as opposed to trying to get something developed otherwise is that it's already mobile optimized. So, because Google takes care of that. So people could use their phone or the iPad, whatever they happen to bring, and then they can submit ballots this way. So let's say we're going to input some ballots for our thing. So I'm Judge Adam. I'm going to put in some random missed IDs, some people who came to miss this year. And this is a sampling of the 2D art ballot that I took from, actually it should say 2016. I took from this year's rule book. So see, it's pretty easily laid out. It gives the judge, lets them know what each section is worth and what they're judging. So I'm just going to put some values in. 20, 20, 25. And the also cool thing is by being electronic, it's easy to give feedback. Because, people type faster than me. I hope y'all type faster than this. And then it gets preserved so you can be easily emailed out afterwards. But that's a whole other system we can talk about later. So let's submit that ballot. Let's say, okay, that person walked in the room, they walked out. Let me submit another ballot for someone else. 2, 3, 4, 5-6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Got 2 people in this competition, but this other guy didn't do so hot. I think he was kind of like, maybe he just kind of forgot what he was doing today. Do you even lift, bruh? And I submit that. Then as an organizer, once the judges sort of come back to tab room and like, hey man, we're done with all of our ballots, you can simply then use the navigation and go, let me go grab the responses then for these ballots. Oh, cool, check that out. Adam's responses, Judge 1, have all been stored in this Google Sheet, which is connected to that form. So then once the competition is done, all I got to do is roll up in here, select all of the entries that the judges submitted, including their comments, because the math in the scorecard doesn't, it's like oblivious to comments. It doesn't see that stuff. It just adds the numbers and then paste it right in there. Yes, yes, yes. So what this will do once it's done processing, and man, it takes about the same amount of time if you have 2 people or 20 people or 50 people. It's just sitting around. And then these things can also be easily recreated in the on actually Excel if that's the concern, if there's a desire to really have it that way. As a contingency plan, like if you lose the internet. But if you lose internet, you kind of lose Adapit 2 or anything we would use that isn't just like desktop based. But check that out, yeah. And it automatically ranks for the people that Judge Adam had scored. So that's how you go from ballots to scorecard. And then the other video showed how to go from scorecard to scorebook. And that's like a whole little Miss scoring system.